Before we dive into the power of weather, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Have you ever stopped to consider the sheer power that the weather holds over our world? It's a force we often take for granted, yet it's constantly shaping our everyday lives. We wake up to it, we plan our day around it, and we even use it as an icebreaker in awkward conversations. Nice weather we're having, isn't it? But the weather is more than just a polite conversation starter. It's a powerful, omnipresent force that influences every aspect of our lives. Picture this: a farmer in the heartland, scanning the horizon for signs of rain. His livelihood depends on the whims of the weather. Or imagine a city planner in a coastal town, designing seawalls to protect against the increasing threat of storm surges. These are just two examples of how weather shapes our lives and our world. On a larger scale, weather impacts our economy. It's no joke when we say, "It's raining money," when a good monsoon season boosts agricultural yield, driving down food prices. On the flip side, a dry spell can cause crop failure, leading to inflation and economic instability. And let's not forget the environment. Weather patterns contribute to the formation of natural landscapes, from the wind-sculpted dunes of the Sahara to the rain-carved valleys of the Amazon. Yet, despite its omnipresence, the weather remains an enigma. It's unpredictable, ever-changing. One moment, the sky is a clear, brilliant blue. The next, it's filled with ominous, stormy clouds. It's like a moody artist, constantly changing its canvas. But here's something to lighten the mood. Why don't scientists the weather? Because it's always changing its climate. In essence, the weather is a powerful, unpredictable force that impacts every aspect of our lives. It shapes our world, influences our economy, and forms our natural landscapes. And all this, while remaining an enigma, a mystery that we're still trying to solve. If you think about it, weather is the ultimate influencer. It affects everything from what we wear to we live. If you find this content enlightening, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content like this. Imagine a whirlwind of wind, dust, and debris spinning at speeds that can exceed 300 miles per hour. Yes, we're talking about tornadoes. These awe-inspiring and terrifying phenomena are a testament to the raw power of nature, an aspect of weather that fascinates, frightens, and often leaves us in awe. To understand tornadoes, one must first grasp the concept of their formation. They're born from thunderstorms, but not just any thunderstorm. It has to be a special kind, known as a supercell. These storms, already a powerhouse of weather activity, churn with so much energy and rotation that they can spawn a vortex of wind. This vortex, initially invisible, becomes the tornado we all recognize when it picks up dust and debris. Now let's talk about the power of a tornado. It's not just the wind that's dangerous, it's what the wind can pick up and hurl around. Cars, trees, even houses can become airborne missiles. The strongest tornadoes can devastate communities in minutes, leaving paths of destruction in their wake that are miles wide and dozens of miles long. And here's a little joke to lighten the mood. Tornadoes are nature's way of saying, "Hey, hold my beer and watch this." But in all seriousness, the impacts of tornadoes are no laughing matter. Every year, these powerful storms claim lives and cause billions in property damage. They disrupt communities, uproot families, and change landscapes forever. Tornadoes are a stark reminder of the untamed might of the weather. They remind us that we are at the mercy of nature's whims. Despite our technological advances, there are some forces we cannot control. We can only predict, prepare, and hope to withstand. The destructive power of tornadoes is a stark reminder of the weather's untamed might. Picture a storm so massive it can be seen from space. That's a hurricane for you. A hurricane, my friends, is the ocean's fury personified. It all begins as a simple disturbance in the atmosphere over warm ocean waters. The heat and moisture from the ocean surface rise, creating a cycle of condensation and evaporation. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. As the warm, moist air rises, it leaves a void, causing surrounding air to rush in, which then becomes warm and moist itself. This cycle repeats, and the storm begins to spin and grow, fueled by the ocean's heat and water. Now, imagine this spinning mass of wind and water growing in size and strength, turning into a tropical storm. And when the winds within such a storm reach a whopping 74 per hour, it graduates to a hurricane. The sheer force of a hurricane is awe-inspiring. The strongest hurricanes can reach wind speeds of over 156 miles per hour. That's faster than most high-speed trains. And it's not just wind we're talking about here. Hurricanes also bring along torrential rain, causing severe flooding. Their potential for widespread destruction is immense. They can and have wiped out entire cities, leaving nothing but devastation in their wake. They're like that uninvited guest who not only stays too long but also rearranges your furniture. And by rearranges, we mean throws it out of your house. But it's not all doom and gloom. Hurricanes, in their own twisted way, contribute to the global heat balance by moving warm tropical air to the cooler north. They're nature's way of letting off steam, quite literally. So, while they may seem like monstrous, destructive forces, hurricanes are an essential part of our planet's complex weather system. They're a stark reminder of nature's power and our place within it. From the smallest breeze to the largest hurricane, every gust of wind carries a piece of the weather's power. Now let's turn our attention to the ice-cold warriors of the weather world, blizzards. Imagine the world turning into a giant snow globe, but instead of a gentle shake, it's as if a hyperactive toddler got a hold of it. That's what it feels like when a blizzard takes over. These winter warriors are born when cold, dry air clashes with warm, moist air. The result? A snowstorm of epic proportions. Blizzards are like the polar bears of the weather world. They thrive in the cold, and they're not afraid to show their power. But don't let their beauty fool you. Underneath their icy exterior lies a force that can bring entire cities to a standstill. Now, what makes a blizzard more than just a snowstorm? Well, it's a threefold punch. First, the snowfall, and we're not talking about a light dusting. We're talking about a foot or more of snow in a single day. Second, the wind. Blizzards pack a punch with winds over 35 miles per hour. And third, the visibility, or rather, the lack thereof. When you're in the heart of a blizzard, you can't see further than a quarter of a mile. But here's the real kicker. It doesn't even have to be snowing for a blizzard to occur. If the wind picks up snow from the ground, it can create the same whiteout conditions. It's like Mother Nature's version of regifting. And the impacts? They're chilling, to say the least. Severe cold can freeze pipes, cause power outages, and make travel nearly impossible. And let's not forget the danger to life itself. Hypothermia and frostbite are real threats in these conditions. On the lighter side, blizzards have their perks. Kids get a day off school, and adults have a valid excuse to work from home. And who doesn't love a good snowball fight? It's all fun and games until someone gets hit in the face, though. Blizzards remind us that the weather's power isn't just about heat and wind. It's also about the cold silence of a snow-covered landscape. We've journeyed through tornadoes, hurricanes, and blizzards, each a testament to the awe-inspiring power of weather. We began our odyssey in the heart of a whirlwind, the tornado, a vortex of power and destruction. Born from the clash of distinct air masses, these twisters are Mother Nature's most violent atmospheric tantrums. Their incredible winds can level towns, toss cars like toys, and change lives in mere moments. Yet, despite their destructive power, tornadoes also play a vital role in redistributing heat and moisture in our atmosphere. Then, we ventured into the heartstorm, the hurricane, a cyclone of immense proportions. These titanic tempests formed over warm ocean waters are a testament to the extraordinary energy that our planet can muster. They unleash torrential rain, devastating winds, and catastrophic storm surges, often with a devastating impact on coastal communities. But they too have a purpose, transferring heat from the tropics to the poles, helping to maintain the balance of our planet's climate. Finally, we braved the icy grip of the blizzard, a whiteout warrior that can transform landscapes into alien worlds of snow and ice. These ferocious snowstorms, driven by powerful winds, can bury towns under feet of snow, disrupt transportation, and plunge cities into frigid darkness. But even in their icy wrath, blizzards replenish our water supplies and nourish our ecosystems, demonstrating that even the harshest weather has its benefits. In this journey, we've seen the power of weather in all its glory and terrifying beauty. It shapes our world, influences our lives, and reminds us of our place in the grand scheme of things. Now let's lighten the mood with a couple of weather-related jokes. Why don't hurricanes go out with tornadoes? Because they're too windy. And what did one snowflake say to the other? You're cool. Next time the wind howls or the snow falls, remember, you're witnessing the power of weather, the world's most spectacular show. If you enjoyed this journey through the power of weather, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for more. Thanks for watching.